friends, Nikki Nail here with the Shelley Home Group, and I just wanted to give a few home buying tips. I know a lot of you follow me on my Instagram channel where I try to give quick little 15-second and 30-second tips. Well, I'm going to expand a little bit here on my YouTube channel. So I do have links in my profile, so if you want to set up a phone consultation or you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button on here. I'm happy to always help you. You can comment below. I look forward to it, actually. So more questions, the merrier. All right. So today I wanted to give 5 tips if you're looking to buy a house in 2021. The number one tip right now is since COVID, the credit scores actually have kind of played a bigger part. Before COVID, you could have a 620 credit score and purchase a home, but now the credit score has to be 651 or higher. And really, you want it to be above 700 at the moment because that's where the interest rates are good. They are increasing slightly. We're at the end of January. They're going up a little bit. So this is a little tip that if you are interested, I would get in touch with a lender or your realtor, which is probably the best route, is to call your realtor, hopefully me, and they will hook you up with a lender who can give you a really good rate and get you locked in to that rate so you don't lose it, okay? The first tip is really to pay off your debt, like I was saying, and to raise that credit score, and that's just how it is right now. You really need to do that. Focus on it. Another tip I have for you is since it is the end of January, we should be filing our taxes soon. If you do file your taxes, you want to make sure you want to file the last 2 years' taxes. They're up to date. You don't owe anything. No outstanding bills for sure, or they'll make you pay them before you purchase. The thing with your taxes as well is a lot of people are self-employed or they want to try to write down as much as they can on their income. If you only show $20,000 in income, you might save a couple hundred in taxes for the year, but you can't purchase anything. So you can't have a car loan on there. You can't have any debt, period. Also, you're not really going to get pre-approved for the house that you probably want. It's probably going to be a lot smaller mortgage that they're going to approve you for. And that might not be a bad thing. But if you do want a $300,000 house, you can't show $20,000 in income and have a 700 credit score. So I hope that helps a little bit. Also, another tip I had was it depends on the type of loan you get. So, but you want to understand the different types of loans. There's, a veteran's loan, which is a VA loan, and that's for anybody who's served in the military. They can use that, and it gets them 100% financing, no down payment, which is great. You still have closing costs, though. A lot of people forget you still have closing costs. So you have to make sure that you pay or set aside some money for the closing cost. And that's normally somewhere around 2% of the sales price of the home. So if you're looking at $300,000, I would definitely set aside, $6,000 is the minimum, but I would be closer to 10 grand. If you have 10 grand saved, you can probably get a house, but most people are going to be an FHA or conventional loan. And that is 3 or 3.5% down, maybe even 5% down. Like I said, since COVID, they've made you put a little bit more down as well. So with conventional, you need 5% down. And in that case, I would definitely be saving $20,000. You want to have enough savings that you have a nest egg for when you buy the house. Because let's be real, when you buy that house, something is going to break. And it's just the reality of it. The person that lived there before you didn't live like you're going to live, and vice versa, and something's going to break, right? It just happens. A lot of times it's the AC unit because the owner before didn't really like the AC. A lot of older people don't really like it, so they don't keep it low. And then you move in and you're like, I want it 65 degrees, and it freezes over or runs out of Freon, and there you are. So that's just one example. Another example is sometimes, with washer and dryer, same thing. It breaks and you need that money. You need that money to fix whatever it is that you want to fix. Because I'm sure there's something that you want to change with the house. It probably needs new carpet or flooring. It might need an appliance or two. And you don't want to be stretched so thin that you're not sure if you can make your payment next month. Like, who wants to be in that position? You don't want to be there. So that's another thing we want to look for. The last thing I really wanted to give a tip on was you want to know what area you're going to be purchasing in. And a real prime example is I personally live in Carroll County, Maryland, and our taxes are pretty low. Our taxes are for like 4.5 acres, you know, with a 30 or 3,000 square foot house, you're going to be under 4,000 for taxes. But the same house in Pennsylvania is going to be closer to 10,000 in taxes a year. So that for your, like, basically doubles the amount that you're paying towards taxes every month on your mortgage payment. And this is all part of your mortgage payment. So they factor in the principal, the interest, and then all the escrows. And the taxes are in escrow. So in Pennsylvania, most taxes for a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath house in York and Adams County, that's going to be somewhere around $6,000 to $8,000 a year. That puts your payment basically an extra, I would say minimum $600 a month in taxes. So if your PTI, your payment comes out to, with principal and interest, comes out to $1,200, then you're adding in your taxes, which are going to be somewhere around $1,800 to $2,000 a month for your total payment. So hope that makes sense. Please leave me a message if you have any questions about it. It's hard to kind of explain it quickly in like a short video, but I wanted to make sure you at least understand that these are the steps to be taken. And any good realtor will walk you through all of this. Plus, they're going to help you find a lender that will work well for you, with you, and save you money. So that's where we are with that. As well as, I think if you are looking to purchase this year, I think the key is going to be to really jump on with a realtor and start looking at houses and really know what you want. I'm happy to sit down. I have a Zoom link in there that you can sit down and just schedule 20 minutes or 30 minutes to talk with me and go over this process. It's really not as hard as you think. It just seems like it. It's a lot of pieces. It's kind of like putting the puzzle together, and then yay, next thing you know, you're in your house. It could be 30 days from now. I mean, you can really settle in 30 days. So, you know, I would definitely reach out. Let's talk. Let's figure out a game plan, and I'm happy to help. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.